Let's take a look at the Doodles coat with a high velocity blow dryer to find tangles and mats. As you can see, so far there were nothing really bothersome because the coat looked like, let me just roll back a little bit, the coat looked like the rays of the sun, perfectly straight, no bunches or clumps of hair anywhere. Now on the belly and on the hind leg, however, once we take a look, you can see how the coat is matted in bunches, and there are quite a few bunches down there. However, if you take a look at, let me just stop it real fast here. Let's go back a little bit. I hope the resolution will be fine. Now here you can see that there is a great there's great news because there is a good safety grip space for a safety grip here. So whenever we are doing the removal of the mats, because they are stubborn, tight mats, there's no way I would try to open them up just because you see the discoloration here and they are thicker, bigger. No way I would be able to keep the friendship of the doggy and the coat as well. So we are voting for keeping the friendship rather than the hair in these tricky situations. So we are trimming them out by around this length and leaving about an inch or so on the doggy afterwards. Once we let the camera roll again, you can see how clampy, how big chunks of hair are there on the hind leg. This is most of the time because doggies, whenever they are laying down on their sides, they have quite a lot of pressure on these areas on the legs, and oftentimes they chew on those spots as well. So, but this one is more likely due to pressure and lack of brushing all the time. Even when we are dealing with tricky spots, tricky to reach spots, or sweet spots when the doggy gets a lot of rubs, or spaces or areas on the doggy where there is collar or harness on. Every single time, it's not just the trigger, but also the lack of brushing. So we need to keep in mind that even when doggies lay down on the side, we need to brush them, not just on the back, like this doggy got brushed perfectly well. You can see the coat is spotless here, but also on the legs and also on the belly. I see it pretty often on first-timer clients that they totally forgot to brush the doggy's belly and legs, either because they just did not think about it or because the doggy is reacting to those spots because there were mats already developing there by the time you get to those spots, and the doggy will show you sensitivity signs in case we are not using the right kind of method and equipment at the same time.